I love using these lights for holidays. We just finished with Halloween. I'm getting ready to set up Christmas lights. What I like to do with these is turn them on for red or green colors rather than stringing lights all around my house. These are just a lot quicker and easier to set up. The nice thing about these lights is you can use it with a remote control that it comes with. So you can use this to change it to any of the colors or change the brightness settings, or you can use the app for even more features, so you can sync it with music. So if you want to have a party or something like that, very easy to do with the app. Another cool thing about this is it does have a memory. So if you want to use this with a smart socket, so say you set these up for Christmas lights, you have it on a smart timer, you set it to a certain color like red or green, you remove the power, plug it back in, it's going to return to whatever it was before. So you can use these for Christmas lights, no issue at all. These were sent to me so I could test these out, and I've actually used a lot of different lights like this, and I've got to say the main thing that sets this apart from others that I have used is, for one, it's a bit thinner, it's a bit smaller, so a lot easier to manage. Also, the app that it comes with has more features than other apps I've used for similar lights like this. Let's have a closer look at the lights and the app. So the lights come with this remote control, or you can use the ZENGGE app. The whole thing is a metal case to help with the heat distribution. Then you can use this to mount it on a piece of wood or something like that, so you can mount it wherever you want. Oof, boy. So as soon as you plug it in, it starts kind of going crazy. Let's go ahead, turn it off. Okay, turn it on. So we can press the white button. So you've got all the different colors that you can press. So if you press blue, it'll turn blue. Then you've got the flash mode, where it just flashes through all the colors. You got the strobe mode, which works as a strobe light. And you've got fade, where it goes through the colors a little bit slower, and then smooth, which really doesn't seem all that smooth to me. Let's go ahead and turn it on red, and let's turn down the brightness all the way. So you can see with the brightness down all the way, hardly anything at all. Let's turn it back up all the way. And this is actually quite bright. I don't know if that shows through in the camera, but quite bright indeed. All right, so I've got the app installed, and it looks like it found it right away. I didn't have to do anything. If I click on that, yeah, so that's kind of interesting. It didn't even ask me if I wanted to pair or anything. Found it right away. So you can see you can use the app to change the colors. Then you got the brightness that you can slide on and off functions. So we've got this candle mode. Let's change it to kind of a yellow-orange color, so it kind of flickers like a candle. That's kind of a cool effect. Then you can add a mic to it, so you can see it is responding to me talking. If I go blue and I talk, kind of brightens up as I talk. So if you want to use this for like a dance party or something, that's a really nice function with the mic. And you can control it with music as well. And then here's a mode where if you point it to the screen, it will change the color based on the screen. So I'm going to point it to a white screen, now a black screen. So if I point it to my hand, you can see it kind of tries to match up the color of my hand. You can also turn on gradients or delays. Then you have a timer here, so we can create a timer. So if you wanted to set this up for Christmas lights, for example, you could have this turn off or turn on, or you can change all the functions with the timer mode. So that's pretty cool. Another nice thing about this, if I go ahead and unplug the power, so now the power is off. Let me plug it back in. I'm just plugging it back in, and you can see it leaves off where it was. So if you hook this up to a smart outlet, it has a memory, so it will remember the color. I really like how easy these lights are to set up. You can mount it onto just about anything very easily. These work really well just as highlights for your house, or if you want to use it for a party, or if you want to do what I do and use it for lights for the holidays. Really fantastic lights.